Hello and welcome to Peaches Divine Tarot. So I normally on my TikTok account do like a self-care Sunday, and I love doing it because it takes away from all the stress and anxiety, and I thought I'd start doing that on my YouTube channel as well. So this is all about high vibrations, self-care, self-love, self-worth, that sort of thing. I'm using these guardian angel cards here to get some messages. Sorry if you hear any noise in the background. I've got the front door open, so you may hear some of my neighbours or my cats. So these are some messages about kind of yourself, working on your own journey. Hold on. Actually, I guess the main thing I want to talk about is actually this card that has just fallen out, which is speak the truth, or speak your truth. How do I want to explain this? This is really a lot of energy here about being yourself. Like, what makes you happy? What makes you complete? I found a lot of people in the collective are really kind of reliant on the external rather than the internal. You know, there's a lot of twin flame stuff going on, and you know, I'm a believer in that. I'm not at all knocking that. You know, I definitely believe in that. I've experienced it myself. But what I've also found with that whole twin flame journey is that, you know, you're with your twin flame and they trigger the things inside of you that you need to work on, and vice versa. And a lot of people mistake twin flames for, I need to go heal that person and they need to heal me. No, it's not. It's not that. It's about them triggering you and you triggering them into doing the work yourself to make yourself whole and complete. And when two people are whole and complete, they can come together in a safe, loving, successful way. And this is really, I feel, about spirit saying, like, speak your truth. Like, what is your stuff? I'm going to do some shadow cards to help people kind of get an idea of what they perhaps need to work on. But what really makes you happy? What is going to make you whole as a person individually? And this is kind of like the theme that I'm sort of going for on the Sundays here. Just once a week, people, you know, we're busy, we're in our lives, we've got all our burdens, our responsibilities, our jobs, children, whatever. And, you know, I feel like we lose track a little bit. And for me, a Sunday is very much about withdrawing and taking a look at myself. This card actually came up in the last reading I did on my TikTok account, which is don't compromise. And this is really significant. This is something that I'm really working on as well. It's like, don't compromise, speak your truth. What do you deserve? What makes you happy? What are you willing to accept and not accept? And we're being asked to take a real hard look at that. And I know that's something really relevant in my life at the minute. What actually am I going to compromise on? Well, don't compromise on the things that are really important. Yeah, self-care Sunday, retreat, take some time to yourself. I mean, look at this angel here. She almost looks slightly sad, but I don't think she is. I think she's gone within and she's reflecting and she's meditating and she's really having that one-on-one time to, you know, with the owl in the background here, and you can see, you know, making some wise decisions here about actually what is your truth? What do you want? Like, how can you be whole all by yourself without another person filling that hole? Because we've all got it. We've all got it. And we've all got to work on those things. And it's a constant journey, which is why I do this every week. And, well, there you go. This literally just made my point. Practice makes perfect. Each week on a Sunday is my time. I mean, it could be any day for you, but this is my time where I take a look at myself and I almost have a word with myself and go, okay, what happened this week that wasn't good? What was, you know, unfair? What didn't work in your favour? Like, how did you contribute towards that, the bad or good thing that happened? And actually, you need to keep doing this journey over and over. It's a lifetime journey. This is why we're brought here. This is our soul journey. I believe this is why we're here, to figure out every element of ourselves to be 100% whole, you know, and commitment here. And it takes a lot of commitment to do that. It takes a lot of commitment to really invest in yourself constantly and be honest and speak your truth and see, like, what actually went wrong in the week. How did you contribute towards that? But also not forgetting the good. Like, what did you do that made that week successful? And we've got higher education here, and this again, this is about learning. Like, what can you learn from each week, each day even if you just 10 minutes before you go to sleep, think about your day and think, what did I achieve today? What made me happy? What made me sad? What can I change? How am I going to do it differently? Yeah, and this mother card, you know, yes, okay, there's that thing of mothering your children, but it's about mothering yourself. You're your own person, you're your own parent, you're your own friend, you're your own lover, you know, like, people are going to tease me for saying that, I know, but yeah, it's about the marriage here between the internal and the external. Like, what external things in life have impacted your internal, your organismic self. It's a bit of a counselling term. When we're born with no expectations, nothing. We're just born as us. And as we develop and grow and our environmental factors come into play, that's when we start to change. But when we're born whole. And, you know, it's the surroundings we're in that causes us to come away from that organismic self. And it's taken me a long time really to take a look at all the environmental factors and not worry about what other people's opinions are. Worry about my own opinions. Yeah, like having faith in yourself is a huge thing. I mean, people may turn to actual faith, religion, spirituality, and those, you know, those are all positive things. Like, we all kind of need a bit of guidance from time, you know, but this is why we've got heaven is watching over you and sign from above. This is very much about a spiritual journey here. Faith, sign from above, heaven is watching over you. Like, you can do this journey. And just having faith that you, in your own purpose in life. One more. Yeah, making wise decisions here. There's a couple of hours in this particular reading. Sorry, you can hear my cat in the background. Yeah, making wise decisions about what is serving you and what isn't serving you. Let's take a look at the shadow deck and just see. Obviously, this isn't going to resonate for everyone, but it's just to give an idea of perhaps some of the shadow work that is coming up in the collective. You may resonate with some, you may not. Take what does, leave the rest. What things do the collective need to kind of be aware of and work on? What shadow elements are coming through? I'm just going to get a few. Oh, 2 already. Okay, accusations and sabotage. I know definitely, you know, speaking from my own experience as well, I feel like there's been a lot of times that I've sabotaged things. Yeah, I've made accusations through fear, through not knowing the whole story with people in my life. Not always, yeah, I've worked heavily on this and I feel like I've overcome these now, but you know, this is definitely something I can resonate with in the past. Like, how are we sabotaging our own journey, our own personal journey? You know, and although this card didn't come out, I do feel like sort of saying, like, how are we avoiding and blaming others? Yeah, playing the victim here for actually things that we do have control over. Oh, sorry, my cat just knocked my stand over. Can you stop? Harvey! Sorry, guys. This is the culprit. Getting in the way, trying to get involved. Yeah, so how are we affecting our own lives? Like, what are we doing to contribute to this sabotaging energy that's coming through here? Burdens, yeah. Feeling heavy and weighed down by our own stuff, but also stuff that's out of our control, other people's stuff. I'm just going to get a couple more. They just want to fly on the floor today. Flighty and manipulation, yeah. And I feel like this is definitely kind of a bit of a message coming through, similar to what I was just sort of saying, which is that energy of like how we sabotage and what are we running away from, what are we accusing other people, you know, putting the blame, being in this victim mentality of, okay, this didn't work out because that person did that and that person did this, and but actually what was your or our contribution towards that? Just want to get some other messages about forward move. forward movement here. Yeah, okay, so we've got this Hangman. You know, this is peace through self-discipline. Okay, like this is exactly what I mean. Like taking that time out and finding our own inner peace through looking at ourselves, through working on ourselves, working on our shadow sides. Also recognising and acknowledging the good, because that's really important too. Yeah, focusing on what our own truth is, getting that clarity. What is making us happy? What is making us sad? What is making us fulfilled? What is making us feel empty? Oh, 3 just went flying then. Yeah, okay, so like swift movement to like create this stability here. Like there definitely needs forward movement. And also that repetition of, like I was kind of saying, each week taking that bit of time to reflect on ourselves, reflect on our own journey. You know, being this Empress energy, really taking care of ourselves. I think, do we have that mother card? Yeah. You know, the Empress, she's got a real, she's fertile, she's motherly, she's full and loving. You know, the Empress is like the queen of all the queens, you know. Every single one of you has that energy. And, you know, there's the spiritual kind of journey that you're going on. And like, this is the commitment that we need to focus on. The commitment to ourselves here. You know, yes, there's the tradition of family, friends, children, work, you know, all of those things. And they're all good. But actually, our spiritual commitment is to ourselves. And quite often, it does feel like we deceive ourselves into thinking we need others and we need other things to make us whole. But actually, we don't. There's so much, like possessions even. Like I live in quite a small house, and I know my mum is like always like, oh my god, you need to move and yeah, get a bigger place. But actually I don't need it. Like I'm really content where I am. I'm happy. I have such a great community here. I'm so lucky. And actually I don't need anything bigger. At some point I will, but actually I'm happy and I'm whole and I love my community, and that's more important than having a massive house. You know, yeah, success in business and efforts rewarded. You will be rewarded for doing this inner work here. You'll find that your life is going to elevate in the 3D kind of world if you do this spiritual journey. I mean, I can definitely vouch for that. You know, and it may feel like a struggle to stay ahead. It is hard work, it is. But if you be vigilant and you see the signs and you give generously to yourself and your own life, your own worth, your own purpose, like things will come into alignment here. Yeah, with the moon here, we've got peace and forward movement, travel. Like you're going to develop, you're going to evolve, you're going to move forward. I'm just going to do one more here. Yeah, preoccupation with material things. This is literally what I was just saying. Like, Spirit is saying, don't get too preoccupied with the 3D element, with what you've got, what you possess, what you own. Everything we need is within ourselves. Yes, of course, we have to have that stability. We have to have that reality of we need to pay our bills, we need to pay, you know, rent, mortgage, whatever it is. But you can have both. You can have the internal and external as well. So I've got these really cool cards where there's like affirmations here. And I thought I'd just get a couple. I've accidentally just picked up some of the angel answers here, and it says remain positive. I thought I'd just show you that since I'd accidentally picked that up as well. I mean, like, I know this probably sounds a little bit like counsellor sort of vibes, but you know, I am a therapist as well. So yeah, anyone who's looking for counselling, by the way, please do drop me an email at divineselfcounselling@gmail.com, because I've just started my own counselling business, and I really want to kind of like help put out this vibration, so help people on this spiritual journey and help counsel them to move forward in their lives, to help them work on this shadow side and anything that's going on. So yeah, if anyone's interested, just drop a comment on here or send me an email. That'd be amazing. I surrender to a power greater than me. This is, yeah, in line with what I was saying. Like the universe is here encouraging us to get on this spiritual journey. Like there's a bigger purpose. When I lean towards love, I am led. This is like self-love here. When you lean towards self-love, you find the way. The more we heal ourselves, the more opportunities open, the more love comes our way. You know, we transmute love, we'll get that back. The presence of love will always cast out fear. Absolutely. Literally just what I'm saying. The more we love ourselves, the more we'll be attracted to love. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions so that I can see what is of the highest good. Exactly the same message is coming through here. So I hope that helps. I hope kind of my high vibrational energy that's coming through today is you know, is going to help you kind of lift yours if that's what's needed. I hope it inspires you to take some time for yourself and do that whole self-care for yourself. And yeah, thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll be uploading the love messages within the next week or so, I think. And then I'll be doing mid-month reads for just each of the elements and just about life, not necessarily love, but personal journeys as well. So thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.